Okay, let me start with a question that's been blowing up the F1 world lately. What if the most dominant driver in the sport suddenly decided to switch teams? Max Verstappen, the guy who's basically been Red Bull's golden boy, is now fueling rumors about a potential move to McLaren. And honestly, this isn't just idle gossip. It's the kind of news that could completely upend Formula One's entire driver market. Let me unpack why this matters so much, and why I think Verstappen's silence might be the loudest part of this story. First, let's talk about the elephant in the room: Verstappen's loyalty. Emerson Fittipaldi argues that Max has a deep sense of loyalty to Red Bull, calling them his second family. But here's the thing: loyalty in F1 is like a mirage. It looks solid until you get close, and then it evaporates. Teams change engineers, technical chiefs, even ownership overnight. So when Verstappen says nothing about his future, I don't think it's about disloyalty. I think it's a power play. Juan Pablo Montoya actually nails it when he says Max is probably using this speculation to pressure Red Bull into fixing their act. Let's face it, Red Bull's engine struggles this season are embarrassing for a team that's dominated so recently. Max isn't just racing for trophies, he's racing for respect. Now, the idea that a Verstappen to McLaren move would trigger a musical chairs a driver market? That's not hyperbole. Think about it. If Max leaves, suddenly Red Bull has a vacancy. Who fills that? Do they promote from within, like Liam Lawson, or poach someone else? And if they do poach, that creates another vacancy elsewhere. This is the butterfly effect of a superstar's decision. But what's fascinating here is that McLaren isn't even a guaranteed podium team right now. So why would Max risk leaving stability for uncertainty? Unless he sees something we don't. Maybe McLaren's 2026 engine partnership with Mercedes is the real draw. That's a gamble, but legends are built on gambles. Then there's Gerhard Berger's take about patience. He's right, Red Bull's in-house engine project has had some reliability issues, but so does everyone. The difference is that teams like Ferrari and Mercedes have decades of institutional knowledge. Red Bull's doing this from scratch and still competing. That's impressive. But here's the kicker: Verstappen isn't just a driver, he's a co-owner of the AlphaTauri team. His future is tied to Red Bull's business strategy, not just performance. If they decide to consolidate resources, maybe Max moving to McLaren, a team partly owned by Red Bull's parent company, is a chess move to maintain influence in the grid without burning bridges. What this all boils down to is a deeper question about modern F1. Is driver loyalty even possible when teams are more like corporations than families? Verstappen's silence isn't just about contract negotiations, it's about control. By refusing to comment, he keeps the pressure on Red Bull to prove they're still the team he believes in. And if they falter, McLaren's door is open. But here's my take: this isn't about loyalty or engines. It's about legacy. Max wants to be remembered as the driver who made Red Bull unbeatable, not the one who left mid-struggle. Unless, of course, staying proves he can't win. And that's a story even he can't afford to write. So what's next? If I'm a fan, I'm watching Red Bull's pit wall body language more than their press releases. Because the real drama isn't in the rumors, it's in the unspoken tension between a driver and his team when both know they need each other, but neither wants to be the first to blink. That's the kind of tension that defines F1 seasons, and honestly, makes this sport so addictive. What do you think? Is Max bluffing, or is this the start of a new era? Let me know in the comments, because trust me, this isn't just about one driver's future. It's about the future of Formula One itself.